There are moments in life that defy description, and this is one of them. High above the snow-capped peaks of the Swiss Alps, the world is laid out like a map below. There's only one way down, and in that moment, you stop falling, you start to fly. The wingsuit inflates, turning the human body into an airfoil, and suddenly you're soaring. But then comes the dive. This is where pure adrenaline takes over. In these moments, the body's fight or flight response floods the system, heightening your senses and creating an incredible state of hyperfocus. Many wingsuit pilots describe a feeling of time dilation, where everything seems to move in slow motion, allowing them to process the terrain rushing towards them at incredible speeds. Horizontally, a wingsuit pilot can easily exceed 100 miles per hour, turning tiny movements of their body into huge changes in direction. They trade altitude for speed and distance, flying forward about 3 feet for every 1 foot they descend. It's this incredible precision that allows them to skim the rock faces, navigate treacherous ridges, and experience the world in a way few ever will. Every second is a calculation, a dance between gravity and lift, just inches from the edge. The parachute opens, and the roaring sound of the wind is instantly replaced by a peaceful quiet. This is the moment of pure accomplishment, a chance to finally breathe and absorb the insane journey that just happened. An experience that is truly insane.
In the world of automotive engineering, there are legends. Machines so ambitious, so audacious, they redefine what's possible. And among them, one rolling giant stands taller than the rest. This is the story of the Neoplan Jumbocruiser, the largest road-legal bus the world has ever seen. Introduced in 1975, the Jumbocruiser was Neoplan's answer to a simple question: how do you create a jumbo jet for the road? The result was this masterpiece of engineering, an 18-meter, 59-foot-long, double-decker articulated coach. It was the first and only one of its kind ever put into production. Its unique articulated design allowed it to navigate city streets and tight corners with an agility that defied its colossal size. Powering this Titan was a 440-horsepower Mercedes-Benz engine, giving it the muscle to carry up to 144 passengers. But for most operators, the focus was on unparalleled luxury. These coaches were often outfitted for first-class travel, with spacious seating, lounges, and even onboard kitchens. Only 11 of these magnificent vehicles were ever built, making each one a rare and treasured piece of history. Over the decades, the Jumbocruisers have lived many lives. They've served as luxury tour buses, promotional vehicles for global brands like Adidas, and even as mobile aid stations for charities. Each one tells a unique story, a testament to a design so forward-thinking that it remained relevant for generations. But as time moved on, the question became, what is the future of such an ambitious vision? The spirit of the Jumbocruiser lives on. This is the Neoplan Skyliner, its modern successor. While not an articulated giant, it carries the same DNA of innovation, luxury, and pushing the boundaries of travel. The iconic double-decker design has been reimagined for a new era, with sleek aerodynamic lines and a focus on passenger experience. Back in 2025, inside, the legacy of luxury is clear. A state-of-the-art cockpit gives the driver ultimate control, while passengers enjoy ergonomic seating, panoramic glass ceilings, and an atmosphere of spacious comfort that was first dreamed of in the Jumbocruiser. From a record-breaking legend to a modern icon, Neoplan's vision continues to shape the future of travel, a journey that began with the undisputed king of the road.
In the skies, there are giants. But for a brief, glorious period in aviation history, one flew higher and larger than all the rest. An icon of engineering, a symbol of ambition, and a marvel of passenger comfort. This is the Airbus A380. It was born from a bold vision at the turn of the century, to create an aircraft that could challenge the long-held dominance of the Boeing 747 and redefine long-haul travel. The result was the world's largest passenger airliner, a true double-decker giant. Its scale is simply staggering. Powered by 4 massive engines, it boasts a wingspan of nearly 262 feet, almost the length of a football field. With a takeoff weight of over 1.2 million pounds, the A380 was an engineering feat of immense complexity. Its creation required a global manufacturing effort, with enormous sections of the fuselage and wings being built across Europe and transported by road, sea, and air to the final assembly line in Toulouse, France. Every component was designed to handle the immense forces required to lift this flying palace into the sky. But the A380 wasn't just about size. It was about reimagining the journey itself. For the first time, air travel felt truly spacious. Even in economy class, passengers enjoyed wider seats and more legroom. The sheer volume of the cabin reduced noise, creating a quieter, more comfortable atmosphere. And connecting the two full-length decks was often a grand staircase, a feature that felt more like a cruise ship than an airplane. While economy was an upgrade, it was the premium cabins that truly set the A380 apart. Airlines used the extra space to create experiences previously unimaginable at 40,000 feet. There were stylish onboard lounges and bars where passengers could socialize. First class was transformed into private suites with closing doors, full-size beds, and fine dining. And in the ultimate display of luxury, Emirates even installed a fully functional shower spa, allowing passengers to freshen up before landing. For over a decade, the A380 was the flagship of the world's leading airlines, a passenger favorite loved for its smooth flight and unparalleled comfort. But for all its grandeur, the era of the Super Jumbo was destined to be short-lived. The aviation industry began to shift away from the hub-and-spoke model the A380 was built for. Airlines began favoring smaller, more fuel-efficient twin-engine jets like the Boeing 787 and Airbus A350 that could fly directly between more cities. The economics of a four-engine giant, no matter how magnificent, no longer made sense for most routes. In 2021, just 14 years after its first commercial flight, the final Airbus A380 rolled off the production line. Though its production has ended, its legacy is undeniable. It was a statement of human ambition, a passenger favorite that redefined luxury in the sky, a gentle giant that for a brief, glorious moment showed the world what it truly meant to fly in style.